Yo, what is good, y'all? Back here with another banger. Hey, today we're gonna go over the top NBA free agents in 2023 with free agency starting very soon. Yesterday I got up my top 35 players in the NBA right now list. Make sure to go check it out. Very controversial, y'all are loving it, so make sure to go check that out. And now we're back with free agency talk, and we're gonna list. We have a list of the top 20 free agents according to this website. So let's go ahead and go over them, and I'm gonna tell you where I think that they're gonna land and talk on them a little bit. So one, they have James Harden. Listen, it's very interesting what's gonna happen with James Harden. He's obviously a little past his prime. I said that in my top 35 video. He still is in my top 35 players in the league right now. I think it would be very disrespectful to not put him in there. Um, Honestly, I thought he was really good this year. I do like the obviously scoring James Harden over. I don't think this passing James Harden is doing like it's good, but I don't even think he's making the team that much better. I don't think it's him. I think he should just go back to the scoring one. In Philly, he could stay. Philly needs him. If they don't have James Harden, Philadelphia gets much worse, much worse. 76ers get very worse. So they need to make it a priority to sign this man. But with that being said, it doesn't make them. They're not winning the championship with him. They're still second round exits. But without him, they might not. They're barely even up. Their first round team might get swept. You know, like so. It's very interesting. There's some interesting landing spots. Everyone's saying the Rockets. I don't think either of it would be good because he's not good enough to carry them to championship. Which I think the thing of James Harden will be championship. Of course, you want to get as much money as you can. Obviously, but you know, that's just me though. That's how I feel. Could go there if he wants to, I guess. But you have Jalen Green, KPJ. You know, you have all these young players. It just stunts to grow. So that's how I feel. Landing spots. It's tough to say where else he could land, bro. Like where could he go? They were saying the Suns. I don't know. Maybe probably not the Heat, right? Nah, it's hard to say, bro. Like I'm not sure about this one where he can land. But hey, let's see, man. Next they got Kyrie. So Kyrie, I think Kyrie is gonna stay in Dallas, but like it's also very possible he's not. We could see the Lakers, of course. I feel like the Lakers are in play. I really do. Um, where else? In Dallas. It's not enough. Just Luka and him. We saw it. It's not gonna work. Um, no defense in the backcourt, and they don't have any other defense really either. Um, Him and Luca both need the ball. It's not gonna work like that. I think he leaves. I think he leaves unless the man brings someone else in. You see the Lakers in play. I'm sure. I don't think the Suns, but you never know. Who else? Heat, maybe the Heat. Um, yeah. Let's say it'll be interesting to see Chris Middleton. I can't believe he opted out of $40 million. That's probably insane. Middleton is really good. This is a huge for anyone. I think he resigns with the Bucks. I really do. I guess he wants more than 40 million, which I mean they have to give it to him. Without Middleton, I don't see the Bucks, doing stuff. They need Middleton. This was crazy. This was very shocking to me. Middleton is a really good player, really good. I think he goes back to the Bucks. There's some other teams that, of course, he could sign with. Look out for Lakers, maybe. I don't see any. I think he returns to the Bucks. It'll be interesting to see. Though. Draymond, obviously, this is very interesting. Watch out for the Lakers. Watch out for the Kings. Watch out for the Grizzlies. I would say those three and the Warriors. But I think he resigns. I think he resigns. They got rid of. But then I see some news that doesn't like Chris Paul or something. It'll be very interesting with that. Obviously, he wants some money, a long term deal, probably the last one he'll get. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. Also, I don't think Draymond is the player he is when he's not on the Warriors. So I think he's gonna crash out. So to be honest, so hey, it'll be very interesting. Fred VanVleet, my Raptors man. I don't think he's gonna come back. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure he'll listen to some offers. I'm sure he'll listen to an offer from the Raptors. I'm sure he's gonna do everything he can to stay. But at the end of the day, I think he will leave. I'm not really sure where he'll go. Really not. Look out for the Clippers. I would say. I would say look out for the Clippers for sure. Lakers could be interested possibly. He would obviously be pretty good for the Suns right now for a point guard. Um, and then watch out for the Raptors still. I think the Raptors still have Porzingis, he's gonna stay. He can opt out, but he's gonna stay. Brooke Lopez is a huge one. The Bucks have a lot of people. Bucks need to figure it out, man. And they haven't even signed anyone. Bucks need to figure it out because they can't lose Brooke Lopez. As I don't think Brooke Lopez is insane, but he's really good on defense. Averages a lot of blocks. Can spread the floor a little bit. I wish he was a little more consistent with the three in the playoffs. Can score. They need Brook Lopez back. And I think Bobby's a free agent too. I don't know if he'll be on this list, but I think he's a free agent. So, yeah, Jermani Grant is huge. He had a down year, but he is still a really good player and can make a big difference for a lot of teams. Watch out for the Lakers. Watch out for maybe a reunion to the Nuggets. Watch out for any team. Celtics. He can go anywhere. Like and he's a big fit for anywhere. So it'll be very interesting. Just watch out, man. Watch out. There's a lot of players. Reeves, the Lakers need him. Supposedly, he's going to get 100 mil. I'm sure a lot of teams will be interested. I think the Spurs already offer him a lot of money. So I think Reeves is going to take the bag wherever he goes. I'm sure the Lakers will match. The Lakers need to re-sign this man. Who's pretty good, man. I don't know how much equates to winning, but he's pretty good. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with him. I'm sure he's out of Washington. It'll be interesting to see where he goes. I saw him post something about the Suns. I think he would be a really nice player off the bench, like a for real. So this should be interesting. I think that he'll get a nice little payday, and I think he can be a player somewhere. Patel, really high on this list. He is really good. A good center man for real. My Raptors, we need him. We were better when we got him, traded for him. I hope he signs back. I don't know how much money he's looking for, so it'll be very interesting. And my Raptors are really falling apart, man. But some other teams can use him too, so it'll be very interesting. And they have him ahead of Vooch. That's crazy. That's crazy in my opinion. Vooch is a good player, man. I think Vooch might resign, but he also might not. What team needs a center like that? I mean, the Warriors can use Vooch. The Warriors can use for real, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Warriors can use Vooch. The Lakers can use Vooch. A lot of teams, man. I think Vooch is really good, so it'll be very interesting to see where he ends up. Cam Johnson, I think the Nets. I think he's gonna sign back to the Nets. I think a lot of people have a lot of faith in him to be a really good player. I think he's good. He's athletic, can shoot the three, play defense. He's good. I like him, but people are thinking he's gonna go crazy. I don't know about that, but it'll be very interesting to see where he goes. I mean, if he gets it back from the Nets, I would take it if I was him. But then again, he's not gonna win, so it's up to him. D'Angelo also is not going back to the Lakers. It doesn't even really matter where he goes, in my opinion. He's not gonna make a difference that much, bro. So, but he's a good player, man. His own shot just depends. He's inconsistent, comes and goes. If you can get him coming off the bench with a six man, that's where it's lit. That's where it's lit. Feel me? So it'll be very interesting. Harrison Barnes had the best season of his career since the Warriors. It'll be very interesting. He did good for the Kings. I think he resigns with the Kings. Bruce Brown going back to the Nuggets. I really think he's going back to the Nuggets. But then again, someone else can give him a bag. Not sure he wants to be in Denver. He won the ring there. We'll see. It'll be very interesting. Jordan Clarkson. This is someone almost talking about. I think Clarkson can go somewhere and be a very impactful player, especially coming off the bench. Look, he scores a lot. Like he can average 20. He's a six man of the year type of player. He is really, really good impact. Get to the rim, all that. I think it'll be very interesting to see where he lands. I think he makes a big impact wherever he lands, especially if it's a contending team. Next we got Josh Hart. Josh Hart is amazing. I mean, you see what he did to the Knicks. Honestly, was their second best player in my opinion, other than Brunson. He was going crazy. The Knicks need him back. The Knicks need this man back, and it'll be very interesting to see if they get him back or not. Watch out for the Bucks. Christian Wood. Yeah, Mavs are in trouble. Mavs are in big trouble, man. Not even that good. He needs to stay healthy, but he can stretch the floor, he dunk well, play some defense a little bit. Christian Wood's good. It'll be very interesting to see where he lands. Him on the Lakers will be nice. Warriors can use him. Yeah. And last but not least, they got Gabe Vincent made the top 20. I think he resigns with the Heat. I don't see another place in the league for him the Heat type of player. I think he thrives in the Heat. Another player they didn't talk about, Dylan Brooks. I think Brooks goes to the Rockets or the Bucks. And I can't really think of any other ones. But hey, those are the top 20. So let me know your thoughts on it. Let me know where you think people are going to land. Can't wait to cover it. Already so much news has happened, and there's so much more to come, obviously. Appreciate it. Again, check out the top 35. Appreciate y'all.